One of the multitude said to him,
"Teacher, bid my brother divide the inheritance with me."
Man, who made me a judge or divider over you? Take heed and beware of all covetousness, for a man's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions. The land of a rich man brought forth plentifully, and he thought to himself, "What shall I do? For I have nowhere to store my crops." And he said, "I will do this. I will pull down my barns and build larger ones, and there I will store all my grain and my goods. And I will say to my soul, 'Soul, you have ample goods laid up for many years. Take your ease, eat, drink, be merry.' But God said to him, 'Fool, this night your soul is required of you, and the things you have prepared, whose will they be? So is he who lays up treasure for himself and is not rich toward God.'"
You fool! This night your life will be demanded of you, and the things you have prepared, to whom will they belong? Thus it will be for the one who stores up treasure for himself but is not rich in what matters to God. This passage is the response from God to one who decides to make worldly wealth his goal. In this parable, the rich man had such a bountiful harvest that he decided to tear down his old barns and build bigger ones, so as to store the harvest. Little did this man realize that his life would soon come to an end, and that all he stored up would never be used by him. The contrast in this parable is between an abundance of earthly wealth and wealth in what matters to God. Sure, it may be possible to be rich in both, but accomplishing this would be quite difficult. One straightforward challenge of this gospel is to eliminate the desire for material wealth. This is hard to do. It's not that material wealth is evil. It's just that it is a serious temptation. The temptation is to trust in material things for satisfaction rather than trusting only in God. Material wealth should be understood to be a true temptation that must be kept in check. Reflect today upon your desire for wealth. Let this gospel offer you a straightforward challenge regarding your desire for riches. Be honest and look into your heart. Do you spend much time thinking about money and material possessions? Seek God above all things and let Him alone be your satisfaction. Let us pray. Lord, I desire to be truly rich in grace and mercy rather than in material things. Help me to always keep the proper priorities in life and to be purified in all of my desires. Jesus, I trust in you.